I'm always curious. There's not a whole lot of video and things like that when you're trying to scout a team like this. How does a team prepare for an opponent like that when maybe there's not so much data or video to analyze?
Yeah, very good question. Because nowadays, coaches, scouts, analysts, everybody wants that information. Everybody wants to see and find out as much about their opponent as possible. And for sure, in the case of Niger, I think they'll be relying on some of the footage and some of the stats from the last competition. And they'll also be able to follow some of the games, just like you said, from the recent AFCON. They perform very well, like you said. They'll have threats. And no doubt that analysis of the senior team and the last Chan team as well will give them enough information they will feel in terms of how to break down this team. For sure, the coach can come up with an attacking formation if he feels that his team has an upper hand, and I think he can also set them up very, very compact and with a very defensive setup to try to play on the break. And I think he's going to gauge game by game, because we talked about this in the analysis of the other groups A and B, that there's 5 teams in this group, so it's 4 matches. So it's a bit of a long stretch in terms of it's a 2-week group phase. So you do have to manage the squad a little bit. You do have to manage in terms of the effort that you put into games, because you want your players to be able to manage the workload of the group stage and then eventually the knockouts as well. But I think he's got the experience. I think he's got the know-how to manage the squad effectively for that one.